students. I, Srinivas Rao, Physics faculty of Chaitanya Bharati. I hope you are all performed well in NEET 2020 physics paper. If some have not performed well, don't worry. If you have correctly 50% questions, then you will hit in NEET examination. See here, this year paper was very simple paper compared to 2019 paper. This year directly formula based and completely NCERT based concepts are given. Class-wise distribution in 11th 2020 17 questions are given, but in 2019 23 questions are there. In the 12th syllabus 28 questions in 2020 and 2019, that is last year 22 questions are there. This year 11th portion is majority than 12th portion is majority than 11th. Level of questions, that means easy, medium and difficulty level, you can compare this year to last year. 33 questions are this year, easy questions are there. 2019 21 questions are there. In medium level 11 questions are medium level in this year, and last year 21 questions are there. Difficulty level, only one question is given this year, but last year 3 questions are there. And topic wise, here I divided complete syllabus in 11th 3 parts and 12th 3 parts. In 11th mechanics means starting from units and dimensions to up to gravitation, and heat chapters, that means thermal properties of matter, mechanical properties of matter, thermodynamics, the complete kg up to kg, and SHM and waves I taken one part. And in electricity I taken from starting electrostatics to up to EM waves, current electricity, electromagnetic waves, electromagnetism, AC circuit, complete in there. And optics, ray optics and wave optics is there. And last modern physics में atoms, nuclei, atomic physics, and also here I taken electronics also. Let us start the paper discussion. So in this year, this question is given. Here see this. Here small angle prism is given. Actually this is a ray optics chapter question, prism topic, and it is moderate question is given in this year. And here one more key point is given. What is the emerges normally from opposite surface. See this, I will explain how to solve this question. This is a prism. Okay. Now the light ray is incident certain angle, here I angle, light ray, refracting at first surface and normally at the second surface. Here normal incident, normal emergence. So this angle is 90 degree. Here angle of prism is given already, A. This is A. And what is the angle here? What is the angle here? 90 degree. Here A, here 90 minus A. And this is a normal at this surface, this angle is A. So that means this is incident angle, this is refracting angle is nothing but R. Okay, R is equal to A. Apply Snell's law at first surface, refractive index 1 into sin I is equal to, okay, refractive index, its refractive index is given mu, and refracting angle is equal to R, that is equal to mu into sin R. So sin I is equal to mu into sin A. So here small angle prisms are given. So sin theta, you have to write that theta. By that principle, I is equal to mu into A. So this is answer. In these options, fourth option is correct. This question given from electromagnetic wave. So intensity is nothing but energy per unit area per unit time. So energy density of electric field is 1 by 2 epsilon naught E square, and magnetic field energy density is 1 by 2 B square by mu naught. This energy density values of electromagnetic components values are equal. So energy density ratio, electric field magnetic field ratio 1:1. Due to this, intensity ratio also 1:1. Third option is correct. So this question is given from kinematics. The level of question is moderate. Here options are given. So this is the ball, this is the height of the tower, H I taken here, and the ball is thrown vertically downward with u velocity. How much? 20 meter per second. And it hits the ground. This is the ground. Hits the ground with the velocity. How much is given? 80 meter per second. Then you can apply acceleration is equal to g plus g moving down, that is equal to 10 meter per second square is given. Now you can apply equation, third equation of motion, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay, so v value is given 80 whole square and u value is given 20 whole square, that is equal to 2 into 10 into s is equal to h, that is equal to 6400 minus 400 divided by 20, or 2 into 10 is equal to h, that is equal to 6000 divided by 2 into 10. This 0 will be cancelled, this 2 is cancelled, 600 300 times. H is equal to, therefore h is equal to 300 meter. Our option is, first option is correct. This question is given from current electricity chapter. The level of question is moderate. Here options are given. So what is the question here? This wire resistance, first you find out. This wire length is given. This wire length here in left gap what wire is connected, that wire length 1.5 meter is given. For 1 ohm resistance, for this wire 1 ohm resistance wire length, how much is asking here? First of all, you calculate here left gap I connected here R resistance, unknown resistance here 10 ohm, and balancing length here L1 and L2 ratio also is given by meter bridge principle, that Wheatstone bridge principle. Here R by 10 is equal to L1 by L2. Here. So what is the L1 by L2 ratio is given 3 by 2 R by 10. This is cancelled 5 times. R is equal to 15 ohm is there. This wire resistance is 15 ohm. 15 ohm resistance length is given how much? 1.5 meter. 1.5 meter. But 1 ohm resistance, same wire, 1 ohm resistance, how much length is there? That is asking here. So just you cross multiply that, then you will get the answer. That is equal to 15 into x is equal to 1.5 into 1 ohm. That is equal to x is equal to 1.5 by 15, nothing but 0.1 meter. So this you will write 1 into 10 to the power of minus 1 meter. So our option is here, third option is correct. This simple question is given from screw gauge. From least count definition, pitch by number of divisions on circular scale. Okay, what is the pitch of the screw gauge? Least count is given 0.01 mm. Pitch by total number of divisions are 50. So therefore pitch is equal to 0.01 into 50, that is equal to 0.5 mm. Here mm is given, here also mm. Our option is 0.5 mm. This question is given from calorimetry topic. Heat energy, you have to write that delta Q is equal to ms delta theta. Temperature difference is given 1 Kelvin, and the specific heat is also same copper sphere, specific heat is also same, but mass you have to write that density into volume, volume into density into specific heat into delta theta. Volume of this sphere, you have to write that delta Q is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube into density into specific heat into delta theta. Here density and specific heat is the same for both the copper sphere, why same material, and temperature difference also same. Then delta Q is directly proportional to RQ. Delta Q1 by delta Q2 is equal to R1 by R2 whole cube. What is the R1 value is given here? 1.5 R2 by R2 whole cube. Here R2 here R2 will be cancelled. 1.5 means 15 by 10 whole cube. Nothing but here 3 by 2 whole cube. 3 cube is nothing but 27 by 2 cube is nothing but 8. Our answer is 27 by 8. So our option is, second option is correct.